Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean.
Jesse, James,
I always
Heath.
wanted a friend. Like a real one, someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
It's not pity friendship as such, it's just you are such a colossal asshole and no one else will like you. You know.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
Whoop. Well, I'm gonna jam it in this thing over here and see what happens. I feel we're still missing a bit of, power. Maybe that was it? I figured this thing over here would be important. There seems to be a huge gaping hole that something needs to go into. Maybe I should just try to stop slotting things in holes. Payload detected. Well, that's good.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Contact up and we'll head out to the gun.
Neat. Alright, well, see you later, Dead Catherine. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Like, not being dead, I guess. I really thought we'd run into the slot fiend again, I thought this would be a thing. Look at my noodly limb again. I like noodly limbs, it's good. There's my phone's been going apeshit as I've been recording, as always. Hey, Catherine. If it's any consolation, I'm not going to kill you, which is kind of surprising, really. I thought
Now
I'd...
what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean, it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Yeah, you know what, why not? I mean, he's going to find this out in a minute anyway. I mean, at the police side, he's going to have the other Simon to talk to. And that'll be nice. Site map. Well, that's where we are at least, we know that. What else we got?
A satellite is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated.
You know what, dude? We know that. Sorry, we do know that. We're, like, going to do it ourselves. Incoming, outgoing, activity, unsigned, visit. Wait, is that me? Must be, actually. It is me! I'm dead and I still do stuff. Launch log. Mission complete. Orbital plate platter freighter. Remote sensing satellite. So stuff worked. Communication satellite. Reconnaissance. Oh, and these are on hold. After 10 years of impeccable operation, the Omega space gun will shut down. But it took an apocalypse to make that to have it made redundant. Well, at least you... I mean, in all fairness, that's not bad. Oh. Now, if I was a gigantic space gun, where would I go? This way. Launch dome. Oh, apparently I've got a... Oh, is this in a different place? Ah, I'm gonna get wet again. Oh, isn't that always the way? There's 4 of us getting wet at least. There's me, there's Simon, there's the dead, and the 2 dead girls. Nice. Technically Simon's kind of dead as well. In his own little way. Everybody's dead here. Except for me. Just some sort of creepy English puppet master. Alright, can we go? We do have a particular, we have a schedule here, we have a, an arc to launch. Excellent. Neat. To be honest, it is pretty impressive. I mean, I'd have built this bit to not be underwater, but hey, that's just me. I was going to sort of end the set here, but I figure, like... I can't really do that, can I? Not here. That's just mean. Hello.
Oh. I'll never get used to that.
Well, you might not have to for much longer.
Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Well, that Catherine knows she ain't getting on the Ark. This Simon clearly is... I don't know, he hasn't addressed this yet. We're about to find out. If he gets annoyed by this, I'm going to be annoyed, because that's... He should be aware of how this works.
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
Cool. Ooh, do I have to do stuff? Nice.
How do you operate this thing?
With your
I've
mind!
never tried this one, but pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Ugh. Oh. Oh, Jesus, look at this mess. Wow, I've really got to not screw this up. You should have training or something for this. Okay. There. Load. Can I rotate? I can zoom. Wow. This crane really knows what I want to do. That's kind of handy. Is that it?
There we go.
Ugh.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Seriously. Duh. Alright, well, let's humor it.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
Thank you, guys.
Thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
You know what's rather amusing is that she didn't just do it, rather than have it risk not going off in the last 10
10
seconds.
seconds. 9,
I mean, seriously.
8, 7, 6,
Man, Simon, you got a stupid brain.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, we made it!
Simon about to twig.
Still here. Still here.
Well,
Catherine?
yeah.
Catherine?
I'm here.
What
Yep.
the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing went wrong.
Nothing.
Uh,
They're out there, among the stars.
about as much character to
We're
them
here.
as a fucking potato.
We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
It did.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Because you can't go to the Ark, Simon.
I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
Yes, you did, and now you're on the Ark as well.
But our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone.
Nah, you deserve
Catherine?
that.
Catherine?
Man, Simon, you are a penis. You were a penis to the end. Like, it wasn't a difficult concept to work out, and you should have worked it out the instant you were even discussing this so-called coin toss with Catherine when you were going down the abyssal lift. But for some bizarre reason, your character development had a stunted bit. Either it's intentional, and the character you're playing as is a complete idiot, or it's not intentional and there's just the character development of a potato and he just doesn't seem to grow at all and on this little journey of ours. It's ridiculous. You know what happened. You knew the second you got transferred that there were 2 Simons. Therefore, it should stand to reason that when you transfer to the Ark, there's going to be another one. I mean, well, never mind. It's not a particularly difficult concept, but one Simon didn't grasp until the very end. Oh well, you can go join Simon number 2, can't you? Simon number 3. Simon number 4 is probably going to live it up large in the, you know, in the thingy. I like to imagine, by the way, that there's going to be a scene after this where Simon's on the Ark going, "You lied to me, Catherine! It was a coin toss and I won, but the other guy, he's screwed." And she's like, "You're such an idiot, I hate you!" And then, you know, it'll be a little bit like that, I think. Is there going to be another scene after this? Sure enough. Whee! Oh, these goddamn jeans. Every bloody time. Come on. Come on, you Simon. Up we get.
Whoa.
Sorry, that was my phone.
Is this... Did it work?
This is the Ark. Oh, man, I hope this opens up into a beautiful field or something, because, man, if they imagined a dank, smelly cave for their paradise UI MMO dive thing, I will be upset. Oh, okay. There we go. Seriously. You start in a cave? Man, you like guys need game designers for your paradise. It's so pretty. Ish. You know, if this is the way you have to spend your eternal life stuck in an artificial prison, there's worse ways, I suppose. I mean, hell, you could be Simon number 2 or number 3. Those guys have it pretty rough. Or Simon number 1, he snuffed it. And all the rest of humanity, they also snuffed it. Welcome, if you're in this, you successfully entered the Ark. Oh. Ew, is this survey again? Nope. I answered this, but I wasn't in the Ark last time. How do I feel? Well, still haven't got any legs, so I guess that's important. Oh, there's a city here. Nice. Well, I guess if this was the future, they would have a lot more space to do stuff with, which is good. And this also means I guess we were successful. The Ark wasn't destroyed, it made it out of the atmosphere, and all is well. I'm sprinting, by the way. Mainly because this whole walking thing doesn't do it for me. Oh, Catherine, you look so much better without your head caved in.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's alright now.
Shame we faded to black before we saw her actual model properly. Is that because they didn't want to render it, or... I don't know. Earth looks fine. Looks lovely. Is this the thing we shot into space with the Ark on it? Must be. Away we go! Let's hope it doesn't hit anything. I mean, the chances are pretty unlikely, but... This is where you find out it's the Star Trek universe, and the Cardassians just blow the shit up in like a couple of 100 years. Goodbye. I'm a bit disappointed he wasn't cross. He didn't start screaming at her. I mean, Simon number 3 was a bigger jerk than Simon number 2. I mean, really. I mean, he knew what was going to happen, and he was still a jerk. Like, Simon number 2, I mean, you could... Admittedly, there could be some ignorance thing going on there. I could get that. He's disoriented, doesn't understand how the technology works, and felt cheated. Not that he'd know, of course, until he woke up shortly afterwards. Also weird how the Omnital just happened to, like, break at the very last second. I mean, that was lucky. Oh look, it's Catherine. Her face has got more, less thingy. Anyway, that's Soma, I guess. I'm going to do a thoughts video on what I think of the entire game soon. Probably in a couple of days or something. But either way, thank you if you've stuck the entire way. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the game as well. I'm gonna share with you mine, but for now, why don't you share me yours? I'd be interested. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Till then.